Welcome in, everyone. It's Tuesday and it's cold. I'm a little early. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, buddy. It's like clockwork with you. You're you're almost first one every time. Hey, Virginia. How's your Thanksgiving, Virginia? I know you. I know you fed a whole crowd, but I hadn't got to talk to you since Thanksgiving. And how's hubby doing? Jimmy saying hey to Virginia. The picture and everything all right, Jimmy? If you can answer me. Hey, Fred and Connie. Hey, Fred, I was just picking on you about the choices there and stuff. I thought maybe you didn't know what the initial stood for, so that's why I wrote it out in the next comment. Because I wasn't really comprehending your reply when you said something about it not being a Christmas movie. I was like, wait a minute. That's the Christmas movie of all time. But I figured it out, though. Let's see. Jimmy says, not used to just wintertime. Yeah, it's definitely wintertime now. Virginia says, really good. Went to Suns. Hubby's good right now, thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Virginia. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Hey, John. Hey, buddy. Good evening, Jeff and Tootsie from a very, very cold Columbus. So, 22 degrees. Yeah, I'm just shy of 10 degrees warmer, but that's it. But I guess I'll take 34 over 22 right now. Jimmy saying hey, Virginia saying hey. Fred says no worries. Had brain fog at the time. Too cold. Yeah, I know it. I'm right there with you, Fred. Virginia saying hey to Fred and Connie. So we all know what the trivia is tomorrow night. He put it out yesterday what the trivia was going to be as far as for tomorrow night. I don't know how many of y'all saw my comment, but I guessed Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I thought surely he's not doing that movie because it's a little rough. Hey, Blaine. Hey, buddy. Fred saying hey to everybody. I guess y'all are going to finally get to see some lights tonight. Yeah, I don't know what the feel like temperature is because they didn't really tell it on the news because we don't have no wind now, and that's why it's going to get so cold. It's supposed to get to 21 by in the morning here. Right now it's 34. I mean, it's dropped fast. It's 34 right now. Virginia says it's 27 where she's at, that feels like 15. Yeah, the wind's finally quit here. We had wind earlier today. Fred saying hey, Jimmy saying hey, Fred saying shake and bake. Yep, that's it. Oh, I want to keep saying Bobby Boucher, but it's not Bobby Boucher. That's the other movie. Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby. Shake and bake. Virginia saying hey to Blaine. Blaine says it's so cold here in South Carolina. My cat just gave birth to mittens. That's cold because she's fixed. Blaine says hey to everybody. Jimmy says supposed to be 15 here in the morning. Holy moly. Yeah. It's supposed to get to 21 here in the morning. Like right at the crack of dawn, I think is the coldest part. Comes a Jeepster by all lit up. Got the glowing antennas on it. Who's blowing the horn? Hey, Diane. 28. 28 feels like 23 low tonight is 20. Okay, so it's 28 where she's at, and it feels like 23. It's supposed to get down to 20. So I'm only 1 degree warmer. Jimmy saying hey to Diane. Blaine says it's around 42 here, but it will be down near 32. Yeah, they got like freeze warnings all the way down to New Orleans, I think's what I heard on the news there, or said southern Louisiana. So I'm guessing New Orleans. Everybody's saying hey to everybody right now. I appreciate all y'all coming in. I'll let a few more get in here, and then I'll let y'all see Tootsie, because I know y'all are missing Tootsie. And I hate I didn't go live anymore at the beach. I spent a little more time with the family than what I thought. And then Saturday was football games, and I got caught up in all that, because they were some good games Saturday. There's some good close games Saturday. And then after that, I ended up getting with the family. Blaine says we're under a freeze advisory as well. Okay. Hey, David. Hey, Bay. Blaine says no apologies there. Family is more important. And it was Thanksgiving. That's right. That's right. And I completely understand that. And I know y'all guys understand it too. But I still wanted to apologize, though, because I told y'all I was going to try to go live during the day so you could see the ocean. And it never did work out for me. Diane says tomorrow's high is 48. It's a heat wave. I think we're only supposed to get to either mid or low 40s as far as our high. 42 to 45. Hey, Teleco. Hey, Dry Creek. Hey guys. John says, did you get your Buc-ee's Christmas shirt? Yeah, I did. I told you that already, John. You asked me on Messenger. I was in and out as far as the shirt, and I got that story to tell too. I'm glad you reminded me. I'd already forgot about that. I got that story to tell. And I don't have the shirt with me. It's at the house. Everybody's saying hey to everybody right now. Blaine says, I saw you had less Christmas trees on the road. Yeah, not by much though. I knew last year was slim pickings too. And my memory, as far as yesterday, reminded me. And there was 62 trees last year, and then only 58 this year. But the year before that, though, it was right at 100. Because today's memories told me what, 3 years ago. So, yeah, last year was the first year it'd been slim pickings. And then, of course, it was like that this year. Everybody's saying hey to everybody right now. Make sure I'm not missing. Oh, Pam, where's Pam at? I missed her. Hey, Pam. Hey, Pam Hyatt. Hey, thanks for coming in. I'm trying to catch y'all as you come in. Everybody's saying hey to everybody. Dry Creek says hey to everybody and anyone that we missed. Fred says it's 38 where he's at and feels like 34. Yeah, I think we're just at 34 and it feels like 34 because we don't have the wind anymore. I mean, if we've got any wind, it's barely. I mean, it's a real light breeze. It's just cold. But now we had the wind earlier. Did have the wind earlier. Pam saying hey. Fred saying hey. But yeah, we'll go uptown here in a little bit. That way y'all can see the Christmas lights. I know we probably won't see the Harvey 5 because I know where they're at. And Dennis and Teresa are busy tonight also, so I don't know if they'll be in or not. I talked to Dennis earlier. Brayden says had wind earlier, but that was due to last night's dinner. Blaine. Hey, well, Blaine, maybe it's a warm wind. You know, if you get that warm wind from dinner, You can crawl in the bed and get underneath the sheets, and then you can get your little natural heat going there to keep you warm under the covers. Now you're probably getting the wind now though, Blaine, I bet, because I know that front. I don't think the front's really got to y'all yet. Yeah, Diane's going, Blaine. Hey, Linda. Blaine says, yes, it was. It was Taco Bell, so it was warm. That's funny. I'm going to show y'all something else first, though, before we go see the lights uptown. But I showed it last year. And for my regulars, or the ones that always come in, once I show it, y'all will remember what it is. But I don't think I had near the people in the live show last year as I do this year. So I know it'll be a treat for for a lot of y'all. Fred says, you didn't light a match at that time, Blaine, did you? And then Linda saying, hey to Virginia. Hey, Dry Creek, if you're still in here, did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? And Jimmy saying, hey. Blaine says, nah, maybe next time, Fred. A match and spray some hairspray. That puts off some good heat. Yeah, and it might also burn a place that you don't want it to burn doing that. Oh, that's cool. Rob and Denise, youngins came over. Yeah, as far as I know, I think everybody was pretty much with family, at least for the ones that I know. And of course, I know you've got some people that doesn't have any family at all and have to spend Thanksgiving by themselves, and of course Christmas, and whatever other holidays, and that's the sad part. I couldn't imagine that. Hey, look, going there, no headlights, or let's see, did they cut them on finally? Yeah, I think they finally cut them on. They didn't have the headlights on there at first. I don't know what it is about this darn town or this county. People riding around with no headlights. Blaine says, I said this before, but when you have YouTube family, we have lots of family. Right. And that's true, and I agree to that. And I didn't think of that right quick. But I know I've said it before also. That if I've mentioned it a year or so ago. If it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have met none of y'all. I wouldn't have known any of y'all, or even known of you, if that's how you say it. Knew of you, known of you. I'm definitely grateful for YouTube and thankful for YouTube. And I know I mentioned that Wednesday night in the live too, right there at the end, thanking all you guys, because y'all are definitely like family to me. John says, I hope the Wolverines lose against Iowa in the playoffs Saturday. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, John. Linda says, Blaine, that's true. And Diane says, Blaine, a guy I dated long ago lit that warm air and almost lost his hair, blistered buns. Hey, well, at least it got his buns instead of something else, Diane. Blaine says, bet he didn't try that again, but it saved him from waxing or... Oh, Lord have mercy. I couldn't imagine. And I know there's guys out there that do it. I don't know if they wax, but I know there's guys out there that shaves their whole bodies that don't have a lick of hair. Mainly it's like your weightlifting guys and bodybuilders and, and then whoever else. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm only going to shave where I'm supposed to shave, and that's it. Heck yeah, David. You need 11 more. I think all you need is 11 more. And Dry Creek, I think, can verify this, because I think, isn't it 50? Isn't it 50 now, Rob and Denise? That's all you got to have to be able to go live? Diane's laughing. Linda's laughing at Diane. And David's, let's see, Fred saying, hey, Blaine says, and then they put that greasy oil on them. So, yeah, I forgot about that, Blaine. Hey, William, hey, buddy. Hey, Jeff, we're getting a light freeze here in South Louisiana. I was just talking about that, William. In the morning, going to church with father-in-law tonight. Y'all have a good... Okay, hey, thanks for coming in, William. I appreciate you popping in. Dry Creek says, Rob says that gives a whole new meaning of roasted nuts. Yeah. And then they said, yeah, 50. So if we get David C. Perkins, get him to 50, then he gonna start going live. Fred saying, hey, Linda saying, hey, Blaine says, his nuts roasting on an open fire. Yeah. Hey, Blaine, have you ever heard the song? Well, it's not a song. It's not a true song. But but when I was in high school, at Christmas time there, is the English teacher that we had. She come up with this wild and crazy idea of changing words up to holiday songs, Christmas songs, however you want to call it. And one of the kids come up with Jeff's nuts roasting on an open fire. And that's no lie. I don't think I've ever told that. And then there was another one, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I always remember that one, though, because every time I hear that song, I'll think about it. Jeff's nuts roasting on an open fire. Rob says, yeah, Diane's old boyfriend, Blaine. And then Blaine's laughing. But yeah, I know the Harvey Five's busy, and I know Denson Teresa's busy. I'll wait just a little bit longer here, but I can go ahead. I guess I can go ahead and flip it around so y'all can see Tootsie, because she has been beautified. Y'all ready to see? I got my Tennessee orange on. Y'all ready to see Tootsie? Come on, get up here. And then that way I can, of course, it's getting warm in here finally. Get up here. Get up here. Somebody got beautified today. Somebody got beautified today. Look right there. That way they can see you. There you go. Yeah, somebody got him a hair did. A hair did. Yeah. Yeah. I just gonna let y'all see her, where she got her haircut. Blaine says just a couple more days you're gonna shave that. I know it. I got till Friday, boys. I got till Friday. Come on, Friday. Come on, Friday. Look, everybody saying hey to you. Virginia saying hey to you. Hey, Erica. Hey, great balls of fire. Wait a minute. Look right here. I got to read the chat, honey. I wish you could read it for me. Look right there. Look, who's that? There you go. Look right there. They're talking to you. Anyhow, I know she ain't been completely burned off, but I'll put this on her here in a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put it on now. And even the ones that watch rerun, they can at least see she got a haircut finally. I mean, she looked like a darn hedgehog, I guess, if you want to call it. And I see all the comments, but I'm gonna get her sweater on her right quick. Make sure I'm putting it on right. All right, hold on. All right, get your feet up in here. There you go. There you go. That way they can see you on here. Give me the other foot. Give me the other foot. Here, hold on, because I can't see what I'm doing. Wait a minute. I don't want to hurt your leg. Well, where's the darn? There we go. And now she got her. Now she'll stay good and warm. She'll stay good and warm now. Yeah, because she'll have to wear sweaters when it's temperatures like this. All right, let me get caught up with you guys. Everybody's saying hey to you right now. Let's see. All right there, Erica. Let's see. Blake saying hey to Erica. Everybody's saying hey to Erica. John says, I did some Black Friday shopping last night on Texas Snacks website. I got a Buc-ee's hoodie and 2 bags of beaver nuggets. There you go. Because I remember you telling me I could do it online, but like I said, I didn't have no trouble going as far as in. I was in and out, and I guess I'll tell that story here in just a minute. Linda says, Jeff, she's gorgeous. Santa got a brand new bag on Friday. Or on Frizzy. Hey, Angie. Erica's saying hey. And David wants to know how you are, Tootsie. Yeah, David's wanting to know how you are. Virginia says, I saw on the news that some of the football players shaved. And Telco's saying hey to you, Tootsie. And Angie says, beautiful Tootsie. Okay, they're sporting mustaches, Virginia. If you're talking about the NFL, I don't watch the NFL. Everybody's saying hey right now. John says, did you shave your beard? Yeah, Friday, December the 1st. That's when I'll get rid of this. I'll be ready for it too. Yeah, okay, yeah. I hadn't watched the NFL in quite a few years, Virginia. I mean, if I'm at somebody's house and they have it on, then yeah, I have to see it that way. Other than that, I don't watch it myself. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera back around so you can lay down, because if I have to sit here and pet her to get her to stay. But I know they're gonna be ready to see some Christmas lights. Hey, James. Hey, buddy. Angie's saying, Teleco says, let it grow. No, I'm not letting it grow. Blaine says, just leave it. Join the bearded boys of YouTube club. Yeah. I mean, I have had this, long, but underneath here, this is what's driving me nuts. I might keep the chin strap, if you want to call it that. I might keep the chin strap. Other than that, I know this underneath here is coming off for sure. I mean, good Lord, it's long. You can just about take a curling iron to it. That's the best I can come up with. Linda says, Jeff, sorry about my typing. I meant brand new bag. Oh, Santa's got a brand new bag. Okay, I was trying to figure out what you were saying there, but I couldn't figure that one out, Linda. But it's okay though. I studied to be a secretary, and I should proofread. Teleco says, I have to shave under my chin too. Yeah, this is, I try to do it every year, but I don't think I did it last year. I know I did it the year before. I don't think I did it last year, but I did do it the year before. And then I decided to do it again this year. Well, I appreciate all y'all coming in, though. I guess before we go see the lights uptown, we'll go down the road here the other way, and then that way I can show everybody that probably didn't get to see it last year. I'll go down here and show you that right quick. So we'll go for a little ride here. So, hey, Gary. Hey, buddy. We're getting ready to go see some lights here in just a minute, Gary. I'm going to ride y'all down the other way here for just a few minutes. I kind of forget about it every year, but then as soon as I come out at nighttime, right after Thanksgiving, then I remember it real quick, because I can see it from my house and I can see it when I'm on the road. So we'll ride down here right now. It's full moon tonight too, so I hope I don't have no fiascos. Blaine says that hot chocolate should be there soon. Yeah, we gotta wait till next week, or Friday, I guess. But now, right quick, while I got all y'all in here, Friday, Friday's the parade as far as here in Lenore. And I'll probably go, I'm planning on going live Friday. I know Gatlinburg's parade's Friday also, which is fine. And I know a lot of y'all will probably watch that one, you know, over mine, which is fine. My parade here starts at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure when Gatlinburg's start, but mine will start at 6. But like I say though, I'm not really planning on chatting. I was just going to go live so that way y'all could see it for the ones that come in, and then of course, you know, everybody will have the rerun to watch. Okay, so 7:30's Gatlinburg's. Mine will almost be wrapping up by then. It's usually like 8 o'clock. It usually takes it about 2 hours as far as the parade here. I don't know why it takes long, but it does. But now I talked to the mayor though, and he says they're trying to dwindle it down because so many people is wanting to be in the parade, and they're trying to limit it to I think 200 entries this year. He said there was 220 or 240 entries last year, and I believe it, because I mean I went last year. I didn't go live, but I went last year. And let's see, I gotta try to get where it's kind of dark, and then that way I can be able to of course I'm gonna zoom in. All right, let me get caught up with you guys, and then I'm gonna show you right quick what we're getting ready to look at. Let me get back here. Right there was the hot chocolate. Let's see, James says, yeah, my wife shaves her chin too. She hates when they get long underneath. James. Jeez. And there's the hot chocolate comment. Teleco says, if you start howling, we understand. Yeah. Parade's Friday. Yeah, I knew the parade was in Friday in Gatlinburg. Geez, those parades start early each year. And then they was telling me it's 7:30. John says, get up here in Ohio still, or gas up here in Ohio still $2.79. It's $2.85 right now, where I'm at, John. Linda's saying hey to Blaine. Blaine says, I may do Savannah's parade live this year. Not sure. It's December 9th. And then James is saying hey to Dry Creek. Blaine saying hey. Everybody's saying hey. Dry Creek says, we will be back. Got to carry groceries in. Okay. Hey, Paul. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So anyhow, for the ones that hadn't seen this before, you see that little yellow speck right up here? Let me get my finger right there. All right, I'm going to zoom in on that. What that is, let me get my camera backed up here. That's High Brighton Mountain, and that's a star. I hope that's coming in clear for you guys. They do the star at Christmas time, which, you know, so Thanksgiving Day or that night, they would have lit this thing. And of course I was at the beach. And then Easter, they do a cross at Easter. It's all on the same thing. It's just this different bulbs, you know, to make the cross symbol. But that's on High Brighton Mountain, and you can pretty much see that about everywhere in town. I mean, there's a few places that you won't be able to see it. But other than that, I mean, you can see it coming back from Hickory. Well, thank you, Angie. And Blaine says it's clear. Thank you, Blaine. And then Linda saying, okay, Dry Creek. Yes, sir, Paul's in the house. So that's what I was going to show y'all first, was that. And that'll stay on till right after New Year's. I think it's like 7 days after New Year's is when it gets cut off, or 10 days, something like that. Everybody's saying hey to Paul. So anyhow, I'll back that out. So now, if y'all are ready, we'll head uptown. That way you can see some real lights. Or see some good stuff. As I told y'all, I was going to wait till after Thanksgiving before I took you uptown. And there's been a little extra done since last year. Paul saying, hey to everybody. Blaine says, we have gotten to see multiple stars tonight. Tootsie and that star. Oh, and Jeff as well. So 3 stars. Blaine. I'm not no star. Now, yeah, if you want to count Tootsie as the star, then yeah, I agree to that. So you only saw 2 stars, not 3. Angie says she's ready. All right, we'll head up that way. But y'all, I'm planning on going live Friday night as far as for our parade here. And like I say, it starts at 6. And then Dry Creek said Gatlinburg starts at 7:30. So I'm hoping I get home in time to where I can at least catch some of the live show of Gatlinburg's. I don't think it's supposed to be as cold. It's still going to be a little chilly, but I don't think it's supposed to be as cold Friday night. And I'll be honest with you, they're calling, there's a chance of rain Friday night as far as for us here. So I hope it doesn't get rained out. So if I don't go live Friday, you'll know that we got rain. And they more than likely will cancel the parade if it's raining. And then next weekend, we got where I do the, for the ones that know, at the graveyard, where we do the luminaries at the graveyard. I go help light the bags, because that's where my parents are buried and stuff, and my grandparents. And so I go help light the bags, and then I drive through it when it gets dark at night, you know. And I've got a video on that if anybody wants to watch it. It's been a couple years ago, because I didn't go live last year, even though I knew I could. I didn't even shoot a video either. You know, like I say, I've got that video up, and that's kind of mine and Tootsie's me time when I go do that. So, but like I say though, I shot the video that one year. Other than that, I just, you know, sort of kept to myself since then, because Granny was still living when I done that video, because she was actually with me. While I'm sitting here, Lynn says Dolly Parton made national news tonight. ABC. Okay, I wonder what the news was on her, because I hadn't heard anything on that. Now I know Blaine's got I'm trying to hold the chat right here, because I know Blaine's the next one. This light's going to catch me, so I'll be able to read Blaine's. Blaine says, this is getting me excited. I'm about to ask my wife if she wants to go to Charleston, South Carolina this weekend or next weekend to see the lights. Love this time of year. Yeah, I enjoy, you know, looking at the lights also. And I'm going to try to do the town that I was planning on doing either this weekend or the next, you know. Diane says 8 miles from Louisville. And then Diane's telling Blaine to come up to Indiana to Christmas City. Oh, hey, I'm going to take y'all to Christmas Town, USA. I don't know if any of y'all know what that is or where that's at. But I'm planning on doing that, because I know what I did for you guys last year. And some of y'all probably remember where I took you last year, as far as to see a big show. Blaine says, that's a long drive, but you never know. My mother-in-law wants to go somewhere on a road trip, talking to Diane. Look, Blaine already knows. I should have said for the ones that do know not to comment, but that's all right. Everybody's laughing. I haven't been to Helen yet. Hey, Natalie. Brr. Natalie's already cold. There you go. Charleston's voted 8 years in a row best Christmas lights. All right, here's the snowflakes on the light poles. Not snowflakes in person, but snowflakes on the light poles. Y'all pass me. I'm going to go slow. I'm live on YouTube. I'm showing people stuff. Left lane closed. What the heck? All right, just bear with me if I don't catch up. Blaine says he's a 15-hour drive, and everybody's saying hey to Natalie. I didn't know they had a lane closure. Anyhow, we'll ride through, and then I'll find somewhere to park where y'all can be able to sit and look at the lights. I think we may end up going to Tennessee or North Carolina, Linda, but we'll remember that. Everybody's saying hey to Natalie right now. All right, so I know the box was there. I'll try to catch this. And then, of course, there's the $25,000 sleigh ride right there. Like I say, we'll ride. And then over here's, see, some of that's new. That's right over there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to ride through right quick, and we'll come from the other direction. See, they've put candy canes right there. That's new this year. All right, I'm going to move over, and that way I can let that bozo go on. Because I'm going to turn right here anyway. I'll have to wait and turn to the next one, but that's all right though. Last year you took us to Charlotte Motor Speedway. There we go. See, Angie remembered. Angie knew where we went last year. I thought about doing that again, and then I thought, no, I'm going to do something different. So that's the game plan. I don't know what day or what night. The police department's all decked out this year too. This is all new. Of course, they've redid the police department here. They went in and done some upgrading to the building and the groundworks there and stuff. Yeah, y'all talk to each other till I get back up here and get a place to park where y'all can see everything real good. But now on the parade, as far as here in Lenore, it actually starts right here at this intersection. What they do is they come down, they line up on the street that's up in front of us, up behind these red lights and stuff, at the next street up there. And they'll come down this street that you're looking at and then make left as far as the way y'all are looking right now, which it's my left too. So they'll turn and they'll come up right here. Now the only thing, and I forgot to mention it to the mayor, I mean, they've got a little bit of stuff right here, but I meant to mention it to the mayor that they need to do the snowflakes or whatever on the light poles right through here, because the parade comes up through here. So they need to dress this up a little bit more with some Christmas lights, either on the poles or what. I mean, they've got, like I said, they've got these little trees, right here. Because this is new. They didn't have these trees last year, not that I remember. I'd have to go back and look, but I don't think these little trees were here last year. And I don't know why I stopped right there. I don't have to stop, but I don't have nobody behind me. But at least they've added these little trees. But then, like I say though, you get right here, it's just storefronts that are dressed up. But see, there's nothing on the right hand side right there. I mean, nothing. And even on down, not this light, but the next one's where they make the turn to go, towards this direction. Anyhow, I'll let y'all get the view from. Hey, Jimbo. Hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I know the mayor pretty good. I mean, I can't lie. I know him personally. But what I'll do is we'll snatch this parking spot up right here, because this looks like a pretty good spot. I'll kind of sort of angle to where, because it's not busy up here tonight. I kind of get at an angle here if I can, where we can see. Oh, I'm up against the curb a little bit. I felt it in the tire. I don't want to turn too sharp. But I'll turn the camera though, where y'all can try to keep that street light out of the view. But now over there where you see the dancing lights, that's going to music. I don't know if I'll be able to hear it from here or not. And then I don't know if it's copyrighted music or not, to be honest with you. But it's going to music over there. Let's see, they're talking to Virginia. Okay, Blaine says, I may need to check out that light display you're going to take us to soon. I'm 3.5 hours away. Hey, it's pretty good, Blaine. I don't know that it's as good as the Speedway, but it's still worth going. And the only reason, because it's free. That one's free. At least as far as I know, it's still free. Everybody's saying hey right now. Hey, Dry Creek, hey, thanks for coming back in. Virginia says, Linda, that's okay. She's talking to Linda. And then everybody's saying hey right now. And of course the cars got us blocked right now. But yeah, that's the Jimbo saying hey to everybody. And then of course, I'll go ahead and point it over here. There's the angel wings. And then there's the Christmas tree, where you can see that. But the parade, and of course this is not where I'm usually at. I'm usually on the corner back there where we just turned, just straight behind me. But the parade will come back down this street right here, and then they'll make a turn and go this way back towards the police department. And of course the police department's where it ends. But they go all the way in behind this building right here, and back down there where I was telling you they make the turn. That's the path that they take, or the route. That's the route they do with the parade here. But this is the main intersection though. This is where you're gonna have the most people piled around, because this is where they'll put on the shows, as far as people that's in the shows. And then of course they'll have cameras set up here, to where they can put it on TV later. Other than that, like I say, I always catch sort of the beginning of it, which is back here behind me, and that's where I'll go live from. So for the ones that's in here now, when I go live Friday, you'll kind of know where I'm at as far as the view that I'm going to give y'all. And I just do that so I can beat the traffic out of here. Let's see, Jeff. I have been keeping track on a piece of paper of all the chat members. Oh lordy, there's a lot. And okay, Rob's tried carrying in all the groceries in, or tired of carrying all the groceries in. Lord, y'all have to buy the whole Did y'all have to buy the whole store out, Dry Creek? And then James is asking how Fred's doing. Blaine says, I hate to cut it short. I have to work or something before bed, which is soon. This old man is tired. Y'all have a good night and God bless. Hey, Blaine, thanks for coming in, buddy. Linda says, cool, Virginia. I'd like to meet you one day. And everybody's saying good night to Blaine. And Fred says he's doing good, James. And Virginia says, see you, Blaine. And Natalie's telling Blaine good night. But yeah, not last weekend or this past weekend, but the weekend before, you know, when I took y'all live down in Hickory. You know, Hickory's got a darn sleigh now. I don't know if Hickory's sleigh was as decked out as ours is here, but I know it's similar to it. I'm pretty sure the same guy probably made it for him. Okay, so they're both carrying in grocery bags. They did buy out the whole store. Linda says, bye, Blaine, you're not old. Have a large Coke. And I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Let me zoom in. These little snowflakes right here on the ground are kind of, they got lights twinkling in them. Let me see if I can zoom in and pick that. There you go. Now y'all can really see that. See how they're flashing? That looks clear as a bell on my end. I don't know about y'all's. I don't know how good y'all are seeing it, but it's crystal clear as far as what I'm looking at on camera here. Hey, Patrick. Dry Creek saying, or James says, Dry Creek, you know I'm just kidding. I know both y'all carrying groceries. And just like, that skipped on me. Just like me and my wife, I carry the 17 bags in, and she carries the bag that has her Doritos. Oh, thank you, Virginia. So it showed up. I didn't know how good it was showing up. Because I know that street light's kind of... Let me see if I can... Let me adjust my... There we go. That might take some of the glare off a little bit. James, you're awful. Teleco says, catch y'all later. Have a good... Hey, thanks for coming in, Teleco. I appreciate that. Linda says, Jeff, those lights are clear and gorgeous. Thank you, Linda. I know when you zoom in, though, it gets kind of grainy, or at least from what I've seen on other lights, and I know mine will do it too. But I was just trying to zoom in just enough, you know, and I was worried about how good the star was going to show up, you know, because I had to zoom all the way in to show that to you guys. Natalie's telling Teleco good night. Hey, JT. Hey, Josh. How you doing? See, and I know Blaine's not in here, dang it. And a few others ain't, but that's all right, though. I think some of them's already heard the story. Let me I'm fixing my gimbal back so it'll stay up here. Y'all seen the Buc-ee's video that I did, as far as where I was showing you the crowd at the Buc-ee's there in Florence. I'm not kidding, boys. That place stays like that, at least on the weekends. Now, like I said, when I went down Wednesday, it wasn't like that. But on the weekends, I guess because it being beach traffic, that's, you know, everybody goes that way. I guess that's why it's like that on the weekends. But I was in and out. Them shirts were right up front. As soon as I walked in, bam, right there were the shirts, snatched it up, went right to the counter. Wasn't a soul standing at the one guy's checkout thing. Went up there, paid, I was out the door. In and out in 2 minutes. 2 minutes tops. I'm not kidding. And here's the thing y'all don't know that I wanted to tell. So y'all saw where it took me 10 minutes to get parked in that video, you know, as far as the ones that's watched. Well, it took over 30 minutes for me to get out of that place, as far as the parking lot itself. Once I got in the car, I kept paying attention to the clock, and I wished I'd have done a video on that. But it took me over 30 minutes. It was, I want to say 45 minutes. It took me to get out of just the parking lot area. Thank the Lord I knew a little. I had figured out when I pulled in, if you pay attention in that video of mine, I come in from a different way than what everybody else's did, because I kind of sort of scoping stuff out, and I said, I believe I can go down here to this next road and come in this little back way. And sure enough, it connected. But then my problem was I was having to get over 2 lanes in that roundabout to get over into Buc-ee's. And of course, that's on the video. But that's the way I went back out. But it took me over 30 minutes, I know, to get out of that place. I mean, that's no joke. But I wasn't in no hurry. I couldn't get her till 4 o'clock. And I got caught up in traffic again with the other video y'all saw when I was only about an hour away from home. So I actually, it all timed out good. I mean, I pulled up 15 to 4 to pick her up, and I called Dennis just to kill 15 minutes, because usually it's 4 o'clock before they let you in to get your youngins. Shoot, I hadn't been on the phone 5 minutes with Dennis. I said, they're unlocking the doors and turning on the open side. I said, I'll talk to you later. I'm getting my youngin. So that was the story I was wanting to tell tonight, as far as, you know, everything that went on at Buc-ee's there. Let me get caught up with you guys. Let me get back here to JT. Okay, Virginia said then there's where they, okay, Linda, or Red Linda's, there's where Josh came in, all right here. Good, where are we at tonight? Oh, we're, Uptown Lenoir, Josh. We're in Uptown Lenoir. This is, or downtown Lenoir, uptown, downtown, any way around. Fred says, but the star is in the seat next to you. That's right. Dry Creek saying hey to Josh, and then letting him know that his order shipped out. Virginia says, I can't get out of the grocery store for less than $200 or $300. Bless y'all's hearts. Linda says, that's true, Fred, but Jeff is humble. I appreciate that, Linda. James says, what is always payback when I have to carry everything in? I make sure her ready to eat pie that you thawed out, and I sit on the counter upside down. Oh, Lord. See, you're saying you accidentally put the pie upside down on the counter. The pie that she eats. I think that's what he's meaning there. Josh says, I got it. They smell great. And hey, Dan, the mountain man. Hey, buddy. He's saying hey to everybody. And then Natalie says, good Lord, you're almost a Santa. I know it, Natalie. Yeah, I got till Friday. Friday morning, boys, she's coming off. Angie says, everybody saying hey to Dan. And Jimmy says, damn the mountain man, which he has to talk. So it's picking it up wrong, because Jimmy's definitely not spelling that out. David says, hey, on December 7th, just wanted to let my YouTube family know it will be an in and out surgery, not what they used to be. On, let's see, yeah, what is it you got going on, David? I forgot. And Virginia says, I just cut a fresh pie for hubby. Yeah, David's got something going on, and I forgot, because he told that a week or so ago. For some reason, I'm thinking shoulder, but I don't know that I'm right on that. I'll wait and see. Oh, hip replacement. That's what it is. Hip replacement. A chocolate meringue pie, Virginia. Did I say that right? Is that what that is? I still want to get a chocolate eclair, and I did have one. So there's people getting in the sleigh over there. Let me zoom in a little bit where y'all can see a little bit better. Well, it was. I guess I didn't catch it in time. Okay, thank you, Virginia. I was making sure I was saying that right. Linda says, David, that's good news. My mom passed away 4 years ago on that day. Bless your heart, Linda. Yeah, my mom's coming up on. Lord, I thought that thing was on stilts. Hold on, guys. I don't know if we'll catch him or not. See that person walking right there? And the tree's got us. There's a dude walking around dressed up on stilts. No kidding. And he's in behind that tree right there. I'll try to pay attention and catch him. I don't know who it is. But yeah, definitely prayers for David and that everything goes all right. But yeah, mom will be 4 years in March. Virginia says, close enough, Jeff. And Linda says, Virginia, I'm hungry now. Sounds good. Yeah, Virginia always makes us hungry. I thought that was a dude on still. I wish he'd come out from behind that. I'll catch him here in a minute before we pull off, or try to at least. Because I don't remember him being up here, whoever that is that's dressed up. I know the carriage rides are going to start soon here too. They do the carriage rides here before long. Virginia says, my mom will be 5 years in February. So you're the month. Yours is the month before mine. Right there he is. Right here, let me zoom in. See the guy on the stilts right there? Or girl? You know, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. He's back behind that tree now. You know, just walking around at night. Then it says, Jeff, I knew our moms passed away around the same time. Very sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to... He's behind... I wonder if that's somebody they've hired to do these pictures, because I know they was taking pictures over on that sleigh, and by the time I caught it, here he comes. Or no, never mind, that's the light reflection on the camera. I thought I saw him walking in. That's the reflection off of that, you know, the light that tells you when to walk and when not to walk. It's showing up a reflection on my I'll try to catch him here in just a little bit. I done forgot what I was talking about. And of course he slipped back by right then. I'll catch him though before we leave. I always talking about when our moms passed away. And Dry Creek says, hey sorry, Joshua called and we're on the way to hang out with them. So that's fine, Rob and Denise. It's no problem at all. Linda says, Virginia, sorry to hear about your mom. Was she a cook? And Virginia says, maybe he's practicing for the parade. Might be. He might end up being in the parade. I know we hadn't had anybody on stilts in the parade, at least not here. Natalie says, June 2024 will be 4 years for my husband. So a lot of us are real close as far as losing somebody. See, now Granny will be 2 years in February. But I appreciate all y'all coming in tonight. And I mean, and I know this time of the year though, it's busy, and I know I'm going to try to do what I'm wanting to do during the week and not on the weekends, because I know the weekends, you know, there's going to be busy times for everybody. And I mean, I know y'all got the rerun to watch. But I'll try to do the big show on a weekday to where I can, and I might try to do it next Tuesday. I might try to plan that next Tuesday. And number one, because my car's going in the shop here in a couple of weeks. I'm getting quite a few stuff done to it to get it ready for next year. So I'm getting some maintenance work done to it, and I got to put it in the shop in a couple of weeks. And I don't know how long they're going to have it. Well, let's see. Let me get back. right there. Virginia says, yes, Linda, she ran a lunch counter and at a pharmacy and often made food at home to take there. Hey, Leslie. Oh, my gosh. Hey, I was out and about and just got back. Hey, Leslie, I knew you was busy. I told everybody in here. I said, probably won't see the Harvey Five. I said, and you probably won't see Dennis and Teresa Jackson in here. I said, because I knew y'all were busy. You know, I knew y'all were busy, and then I talked to Dennis earlier, and they told me they were going to be busy, and I said, that's no problem. You know, I don't expect anybody to come in. I just, whoever comes in, you know, I'll talk to all y'all that come in, and, you know, that come in. But nobody has to come in my shows. It don't bother me one bit who comes in or who doesn't come in. I don't think nothing of it, because I know all y'all pretty much come in when you're able to. Virginia saying, hey to Leslie. Linda says, oh, Natalie, sorry for your loss. My husband is so good to me. I would be devastated. And Jimmy, everybody saying, hey to Leslie. Natalie's thanking Linda. Linda says, Leslie, where's your other half? He's probably still, he's with her, but he's probably trying to get settled in from where they've been out and about. Leslie saying, hey to everybody. Leslie says, I'm back now. We're just driving around. So Larry's driving, so that's why he's not in here. He's driving. Virginia says, Leslie, you in Pigeon Forge. Linda says, Virginia, she sounds nice. Leslie says, he's here. He was unpacking stuff that she bought. Or that we bought. Okay. Well, I was blaming it on him, Leslie. I said him, or he. I figured he had bought stuff. So both of you bought stuff. Hey, let's see. Jackson and Macy and Caroline. Tootsie says hello, because I know they're with y'all. Mostly him. And then Dry Creek says, what the crap, what is that? Yeah, that's what I was trying to get. That's the dude on stilts. I want to pay attention again. That's the dude. Well, whoever that is, that's new. That's new this year. Yeah, Elf maybe. Hey, don't work too hard, Dan. Yeah, I showed her earlier. I'll show her again, Leslie. But what was I saying now? What was I telling? Shoot, I done forgot. I get sidetracked. I can't multitask for nothing. Y'all remember what I was talking about? Dry Creek says, obviously we haven't left yet and still have signal. Hey, that's a good thing. That means when y'all go live, I mean, heck, when y'all went live the other day and rode from Gatlinburg to Pigeon Forge, and I mean, we didn't even lose y'all. Not once that I remember. I mean, it stayed good and clear. James says, Dry Creek, y'all going live later tonight? Hey, that's no problem, Dry Creek. I've been trying to catch that fool while y'all were doing the grocery thing. I kept trying to catch him to show him on camera. And, of course, I was reading y'all's chats and wasn't paying attention myself. So, yeah, that's no problem. Dry Creek says, okay, I read that. What James is asking Dry Creek. Dang it, I'll remember, hopefully, what I was saying. Let's see, not sure, James. We're headed over to Josh and Stacy's here in just a minute, but you never know with us. Well, she's speaking the truth there, because I mean, Joshy will go live whenever he, decides to, and Dry Creek does the same thing, and I do it too, other than Tuesdays. I've just, picked Tuesdays just so y'all, can sort of kind of know if you want to watch something, give you a day. Other than that, I know I've just done a pop-up live every now and then. Oh, I know what it was. I was telling, I know what it was I was going to do. Yeah, the sleigh's right there, Leslie. I'll zoom in where you can see it a little bit better. Right there's the sleigh. Leslie, right quick, I know what it was. I was saying hey to Macy and Jackson and Caroline because I know they're with you. How's Caroline doing? I know the rest of y'all are a lot better. Caroline feeling any better? And JT's wanting to know if y'all are in Pigeon Forge, Leslie, and then she's letting everybody know. Yeah, they're in Pigeon Forge, which I knew they were in Pigeon Forge, but I was gonna let her tell it. Virginia says, when are you going down, Jeff, or is it a secret? Leslie says, I see it now. Leslie, do you want me to tell when I'm coming, or do you want me to wait? Because Virginia's asking me when I'm supposed to be going. Lady says Caroline's doing better. Macy has gotten a little down today with her cough and sore throat. They're all doing pretty good, though. Oh, that's good. All right. Well, you got to wait, Virginia. You got to wait. Uh, 29 now. When I went live, it was 34. Now it's 29 here. It's 29. Hey, Leslie, I showed the star on top of the mountain again. Sort of at the first of the show. I know you saw it last year though, but I showed it again because I know a lot of people hadn't got to see that, you know, because I didn't have as many coming in last year as I have this year. But yeah, it's 29 here right now. And now I finished all my drink. But yeah, as far as the big light show, Christmas light show that I got planned, I'm gonna try to do that next Tuesday. I'm gonna try to plan on doing that next Tuesday. Okay, she said she saw it. Yeah, I knew you was in last year because that was right after I started. Not long after I was able to start going live. Gary says, dang it, 19 degrees here, what the heck? Boy, it is cold where you're at, Gary. I'm 10 degrees warmer. Virginia says, I'm ready to make hot chocolate or caramel mocha. I'll shorten that. Lady says, we went to Santa's closet store to watch the light show while they closed, and Santa came out and came to the van and talked to us. Made Larry's night. Really? Dang. Did y'all do a video on that, Leslie? Y'all should have shot a video on that. I bet Larry put it on Facebook though, maybe. Maybe I'll get to see it on Facebook. I bet that did make Larry's night. That's pretty cool how he came over to y'all. I remember getting to see that last year. I don't know if I saw it in person or if I saw it on a live show or on a video. But for some reason, I'm remembering about that light show at the Christmas store. Leslie says, Lord, no, I don't do YouTube. I put a picture of Santa on. Okay, so I'll get to see it on Facebook then. Linda says, Virginia, pour you a cup for Jeff and a pup cup for Tootsie. That's what Linda's saying to Virginia. Virginia's laughing. Oh, I need Leslie's wanting to see the Tootsie and the kids too, probably. Hold on, I'll get her back up here. Hey, Leslie, she got beautified today, but I put her sweater on after I showed her at the beginning of the show tonight. You was with us. Oh, Jeff, you rode. That's right. I knew I was recalling something. I knew I was recalling something. I remember that. Yeah, I rode with Rob and Denise, and of course y'all were in y'all's vehicle, and we all went out there together and watched it and stuff. Come up here, Toots. Come on, Leslie's wanting to see you and the youngins. Get up here. She got beautified today though. She got all that woolly hair cut off of her, but I put her sweater on after I showed her hair cut off. That's just the lights. There ain't nobody over there. That's just the lights. Oh, I see the people now. She's growling at people. You look around. Look at the lights. There's Tootsie. There's the star. The other star. I showed one star tonight, and here's the other star. or if you go by what Fred said, this is the main star. She's got a sweater on, sweet Tootsie. Yeah, I put her sweater on. Yep, she's a sweater girl. Oh, wait till you see her sweater later on here in a few weeks. Of course, I've had it for over a year now. That truck just went by with Christmas lights on right here. Had Christmas lights all over his rooftop. It's a sweater weather. There you go, Leslie. A sweater weather. Oh, Larry slip in on me. Larry says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hey, Larry. Hey, buddy. I hope you're... Oh, wait a minute. Virginia says, get her a Buc-ee's Christmas sweater. I couldn't find one. Virginia. But I'll try to hunt again because I'm going to be near Buc-ee's here before long. So I'm going to try to hunt again. Because I would like to be able to find that. Everybody's saying, hey, Larry. Hey, Larry, that's what I was going to say. Larry, I hope you're not driving right now and texting. Hopefully y'all are parked somewhere. All right, I'll let you get back in your seat. Leslie's wanting to see you right quick. Anyhow, we'll drive through town again here where y'all can see it all. Let me cut these lights out right here. Everybody's sitting here looking at all the lights and stuff. And of course over there's the big package. But down right here after this big package, I think it's new. It's like a little, I don't know, a walk-through tent type thing. Larry's saying hey to JT. Leslie says she's so dang cute. Well, you'll get to see her in person here before long. So right here, this right here's new. I don't remember this last year, this little tunnel like thing. They've added this. So that's pretty neat. Big package. You got a picture of Larry down there? Leslie. Hey, Lordy. I'll turn around right here, and then that way we'll go back the other direction. And then that way y'all can get a close-up of the light show as far as where it plays the music. JT says, is that close to where I was working? Sorta, kinda, Josh. You were a little ways away, but you're not far. Leslie says, I'm on fire as soon as I come in Jeff's live. Leslie says, there's no warm-up period for my dirty talk. Hey, Lordy. Well, that's what makes it fun. It's innocent dirty talk. Linda says, Natalie, you can't open that package until Christmas. Wait a minute, what Natalie's old man on a duffel bag, Leslie? I'm trying to catch y'all's comments. Josh says, I got to go back sometime when the rest of the parts come in. Okay. Leslie's laughing. I don't have nobody behind me, so I'm going. Well, matter of fact, I'll just pull right here, because I know some of y'all's going to remember this from last year when I came up. Here's the light show. I'll roll the window down for just a second, because I know it's playing music. And that's why I say I don't know if that music's copyrighted or not, so I won't let it stay on long, because I don't want it to ruin the, you know, to where people. And there's the guy on stilts, or person on stilts. I'll zoom in. So that is a woman. That's a woman. You see her real good. I wonder if she's gonna be in the parade Friday. That's what I don't know. But that's nice how they done that. Of course, Tootsie's got her head out the window. She's looking around. And then there's the sleigh again. All right, Toots, I'm gonna roll up the window because it's cold. 29 degrees. And then here's a real close-up shot of it. And then the candy canes, I don't think the candy canes were here last year. I don't remember them for some reason. The candy canes right there, I think that's new. I think. And I didn't go back and watch my live from last year. Wait a minute, what Linda? Hold on. Linda says, Natalie, you can't. Okay, yeah. And then Leslie's laughing. Linda says, oh, I meant Leslie, not Natalie. That was a slip. Natalie's going to kill me. Well, that had me confused too. So I get it now. And you had me there for a minute, Linda. And that's what I say, right here's where I'm gonna go live from as far as the parade Friday, to the left, or pretty much somewhere right here, right directly in front of us. This is where I usually always, because this is like kind of the start of the parade, so that way by the time it gets done, I shoot across the road there and jump in the car and I beat the traffic. But they need to put more lights right here. You know, I was telling that earlier. They need to decorate, because the parade goes right down through here. See, there's nothing right here. And the parade comes right down this street, and then it makes a left. Matter of fact, I'll just show you the parade route. So it makes a left right here. I gotta wait for the light to turn, because you can't turn left on red. Leslie, good things come in small packages. And Leslie says, Linda, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year. That it is, Larry. That it is. But you're Teddy. But I said Larry. Ooh, I might have to go down there and show that. I just now caught that. Anyhow, so the parade goes down through here. And see, and like I said, there's no Christmas lights right through here. And I don't know why. Do I see a rabbit banging the drum? And then, of course, Jeff, I love that. When I said Larry instead of Eddie. See how like I say, the parade will keep going and it goes straight right here. It doesn't make a turn yet. And I know I'm going to be riding a circle here for just a second, but I'm just showing y'all the parade route. Because, I mean, y'all won't see it all on the... I mean, you'll see the whole parade on my live show, but not the parade route. I'm not going to follow the parade. I thought about being in the parade, but I've decided not to do it. I'm just going to go live. I figured I'll go live and have more fun going live versus being in the parade. See how the parade will make a turn right here. It'll make a turn to the left right here. And then, of course, this is where we was at just a minute ago. And it makes another left turn right here. So I gotta wait again. It's a battery commercial in regards to Larry's car. Okay, got you, Natalie. Natalie, is that a play on words? I've got it figured out now that you told me about that. I know what you're talking about now. So anyhow, and then of course this is the main intersection, and it's going to turn to the right here after the sleigh, and this is where like all the film crew and stuff like that'll be, and the parade makes a right-hand turn right here and goes down here to the, and I hope that whatever they got going on right here, I hope that gets fixed by Friday, because they've got it blocked off. I don't know what they got going on, why it's blocked off, but it'll go all the way down this street here, and it actually ends at the police department, which is right down here. And matter of fact, instead of, I'll just go ahead, well, I can't turn yet because the light's red. I'm gonna go ahead and make it instead of going down it, because I gotta go all the way down. But there's something else I saw. We're gonna go check it out. Hey, Amanda. Oh, got the sirens going. Amanda's got the ambulance and all that stuff. Leslie says, I wished our stupid town had such a cute Christmas parade. And Virginia says, Linda, I changed my mind. Made a sweet and salty cappuccino. Got you. And why am I sitting here? There's nothing coming while I was reading those comments. That's why. Hey, Amanda. How's Amanda tonight? Right over here is where I saw this other. I don't know if it's going to be worth showing or not, because I saw it off in the distance. Everybody's saying hey to Amanda right now. This house has got it going on. And I don't think it was decorated like this last year. I don't know how good I'm going to be able to show you guys, though, but at least it's up on the hills. Right here. I'll stop right here. There's nobody behind me. Right there. Check out that house. And I'm sorry for the shaking. Let me get zoomed in where you can see a little bit better. Our house is all decked out. That's what caught my eye whenever I was showing the parade right there. I'll just go. We'll go straight. Linda says, Virginia, you are everybody's favorite girl. Delicious. Oh yeah. Virginia's our cooking grandmother. What the heck is that? Another dog. Tootsie spotted that dog running loose. No acting. No acting. Good girl. Tootsie, no acting. Everybody knows you saw the dog. Amanda says, I had a scam call this afternoon. It was 53 seconds after I played a fart toy I ordered from Jack Bale. That's pretty good, Amanda. All right, sit down. Sit down, honey, so you don't go flying in I don't have you buckled in. But hey, Leslie, if you're still in here too, I was telling earlier, I'm planning on going live for our parade this year. My parade starts at 6 o'clock Friday, and I know Gatlinburg's Dry Creek said Gatlinburg starts at 7:30. So hopefully, mine will be almost wrapping up before it'll be wrapping up by the time Gatlinburg's starts. I don't know if anybody's going live or not at Gatlinburg's, but hopefully somebody will, where we can be able to see the Gatlinburg parade. Let me ease over right here. I'll let these cars by. Get caught up on the comments. Amanda's saying meow, Tootsie. Virginia says, have to do something to warm up. Linda says, Jeff, how did Tootsie do in doggy daycare? Play dates? Oh, yeah, she had a ball. She knows. Anytime I tell her she's going to see Buc-ee's, which means dogs, and that's a whole different story to tell as far as why I say Buc-ee's. But anyhow, you know, when I tell her that, she knows where she's going. And she's excited. Of course, she's excited when I picked her up, too. But she has a good time there. She had play dates Friday and Saturday, because Thursday they were closed on Thursday as far as doing play dates and stuff like that. And then Lady said, yes, I'm here. And then Linda says, Amanda, I almost peed myself. Amanda says, how many guys does she have now? She just got one, Amanda. She just got one. Oh, you're talking about Tootsie. Tootsie don't have any. Tootsie she don't have any. I know she brought that one home that one day that I did the video or told the story about. But yeah, no, Tootsie don't have any. Not that I know of. Now, who knows? You know, when she's at the boarding place, I don't know how many, you know, asses she pulls while I'm away from her. I apologize, but I had to say that. I don't know how many asses she's pulling. Amanda says, what happened, Linda? Too much coffee? And then Linda says, Jeff, how many OnlyFans do you have? I don't have any OnlyFans. I've got YouTube family. That's my fans, I guess, or Tootsie's fans. I don't even have an OnlyFans account and don't even have a OnlyFans subscription. But now, when the bus comes to town during Rod Run, oh hell, I'm all about that. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all know that. David says, when's Jeff away? Tootsie will play. Yeah. Yep. When Jeff's away, Tootsie will play. That's right. Linda says, Amanda, you're too funny. All right, we'll keep trekking on down through here. I don't know if, like I say, that's about all Lenore's got to offer. I don't know of anywhere else I can take y'all to see anything worth a crap. Leslie says, Jeff has a feet finder account. Leslie! Amanda says, that happened to me one time. It was beer piss at Busch Gardens and the house scream. Lord have mercy. That's awful. Well, hey, that's not as bad as the, you know, as far as at Rod Run there, where people were peeing on people off the top of the building at Mel's Diner because they was mad at them. Shoo. Jeez. I don't even want to get back into that story. Stupid idiots. Natalie says, when Tootsie's away, does Jeff play? I might have played a little bit at the beach. Maybe just a little bit. Hey, Jamie, Snakey Holler family. Hey, thanks for coming in. He's saying hey to everybody. Linda says, Amanda, I laughed so hard my rabbit in the living room ran. Amanda says, I'd like to see that. It seems like Florida people. There's no video on it when it happens, but there's videos that, you know, talk about it. I don't know if people, you know, as far as the videos, I don't know that they knew in time what had really happened. But how I found out what had really happened was because a lady that works at Mel's Diner lives at the campground that I go to. And that's how I found out the true story of what happened that night. Y'all give me just one, Amanda's putting up rabbits. Y'all give me just 1 minute here. We'll get back up here to our little honey hole. and I'll get caught up on the chat. Let's see. Oh, that's fine, Jamie. That's no problem. I appreciate you popping in. We do have a new mattress store. I can show y'all that right quick. That happened, I guess, while I was gone to Pigeon Forge. Linda saying, hey, Linda says, some people like that kind of thing. They did at Mel's, Jeff. Yeah, that, I don't even want to even, I know what you're meaning there, Leslie. I'm not gonna attempt to start that conversation. Virginia says, I thought it was across the street from the diner to gas station. That's where, I don't know if that's where the rigmarole started. As far as from what I was told, it happened at Mel's, because, like I said, the lady works at Mel's. They were going in there and using the bathroom at Mel's. Well, they finally put a stop to it, and I think it was 7 of them got mad and decided to go up on the roof and then pee on people as they came in and out. Now, that's what the lady told at the campground. Now, like I say, I mean, she could have told it wrong, or I don't know, but here's the new mattress warehouse that we got in Lenore. There used to be it used to be a Waffle House here. And, of course, that building got completely tore down. And they built this place while I was gone in Pigeon Forge. And I think today was the grand opening. Yeah, I know what you call it, them, but it had already happened by the time they went live. If you're talking about Smoky Mountain Blessed, Virginia, I know she was live when all the law was over at the gas station. But I think that's where the crowd ended up being after they did what they did. They called them at the gas station, because they called them all. They got all 7 of them. Amanda says, speed bumps are terrible if you have to go to the bathroom right. Above Always slipped. Hey, Above Always. Hey, thanks for coming in. All right, we'll get back. Let me get back up here to our little chat room. That way I can chat with you guys. I was just showing you the new business that was here in town. I'm gonna dodge this speed bump. I can't dodge this next one. It takes up the whole parking lot. I'm still at 29, Fred. That's what the car's saying. So you've dropped a little faster than I have, I guess, because you were warmer. I caught Fred's comment there when I was looking, but hang on, I'm gonna get over here. We'll go over here to the chat room. All right. Let's see, where was I at? I know I was up here where Above Always came in, because there's Natalie put the rabbits. Wait, Natalie says, no such thing as a little bit, Jeff. Virginia says, I thought it was, okay, I read that. And Natalie says, honey hole, what the? And then there's where Above Always came in. Linda says, Jeff, my sister and I saw a movie, Girls Trip, and didn't know they had a peeing scene in it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I figured that after Leslie made that comment. Linda saying, hate Above Always. Amanda says, okay, I read that one. Virginia says, I know, I read that one. And then there's where Fred said it was 30.9. Linda says, Larry, did you get your little Debbie Christmas tree? And Virginia says, lucky you, Fred. And Above Always says, it's 41 in Florida. Burr. I'm about to go into hypothermia every time I take out my dogs. Hey, I'm right there with you, Bub. Always. I got Tootsie groomed today, and she's in her sweater right now. I'll show her again right quick. Come here, Toots. So that way Above Always can see. She's got fur babies too. Look right here. There you go. See it. See it. See it. See it. See it. Good girl. Now look right here. That way they can see you better. There you go. Good girl. That way Above Always can see her. She just came in. All right, you can go sit back down. I'll flip it back around. Let's see. Let me get. Amanda says the Dario girls are looking for the single guy with the dog. Jimbo says it's 20 in Kentucky right now, Winchester, Kentucky. And then Above Always says, oh my God, Burr, 20. Yeah, it's 29 where I'm at, Above Always. It was 34 when I went live, and it's dropped down to 29. And Fred's laughing at Amanda. Jamie says, back to work, everyone. Hey, good night, Jamie. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Above Always says, you're precious. And Fred's saying good night to Jamie. Everybody's saying good night. Hey, Zeke. Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone had an awesome Thanksgiving. And Virginia's saying good night to Snakey. And Larry says to Linda, I've gone through so many boxes of Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. And Jamie says, Jimbo, I'm like 20 minutes from you. And Amanda says, Florida, it's cold like Tennessee. I doubt it's as cold because, well, Leslie, what's the temperature over there right now? Or Larry, whichever one y'all want to tell. Oh, right here. Leslie says it's 28. So, I mean, they're 1 degree colder than me. Yeah, now, we're supposed to get to 21 also, Leslie. Usually, Pigeon Forge and Lenore usually is around the same temperatures. You know, there's times where it'll be different, but mainly whatever the temperature is going to be here in Lenore, it's usually the same over in Pigeon Forge. And it's because we're both in the foothills. Hey, good night, Jimmy. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Above Always says it's going to be 37. And you're in Florida too, right? Above Always? I know Amanda's in Florida, but I think Amanda's more southern Florida, if I remember right. And everybody's saying hey to Zeke. Amanda says 43 in yeah, she's in Tampa. So she's not southern. She's mid Florida, right there across from Orlando. It's all I can do to keep up with you guys. I knew y'all were in Florida, but I have to. Uh-oh, somebody's getting pulled over. Hey, there you go, Amanda. Except it's the law this time over there, right in your lower left corner. Somebody got pulled over. Somebody had a no-no, I guess. Above Always says it's going to be 37 here tonight. Yeah, and then she says 43 in Tampa now. And then Jimbo's asking Jamie where he's at. And Patrick says it's 24 in eastern Kentucky right now. Yeah, y'all are definitely colder than what I am. Larry says he's about to freeze his giblets off. Well, hey, Larry, at least you're not freezing your baguettes off. Yeah, and I apologize Above Always. I know I tried to pronounce that one time. Ocala, I think it's, if I remember right, Ocala. Am I saying that right, Above Always? I know that was another tough one for me. Zeke says it's 24 Mars Hill. I know where Mars Hill's at. That's not too far from me. Virginia says hubby talked to his brother in Tampa tonight. And Amanda says hot pursuit. Above Always says I feel bad for complaining. I don't know what 20 feels like. Oh, I got it right. Yay. Thank you, Above Always. I got it right on the first try. Angie says 21 in southern Ohio. Hey, Leslie, ain't you glad you're out of Ohio right now? Excuse me. And Linda says, Virginia, is hubby's brother jealous about the cooking you make? And Amanda says, I go to Ocala often to see to some bar called Midnight. Well, shoot fire, Amanda and Above Always might uh, end up running into each other in real life, because they're not too far from each other. And Leslie says, yes, so glad. Oh, I know it, Leslie. I know you hate Ohio. I couldn't have possibly imagined why you hate it so much. And Lordy. That's sort of inside joke, but there's a lot of us know that's in here that we all know that Leslie hates being in Ohio, because she's made many comments about it. There goes my cousin again, going by. She's made many comments about how she hates being stuck in Ohio. Virginia says Linda, his brother's wife passed away 2 years ago. His son lives with him and is a good cook. That's because he probably got taught by the best. That's going to be my guess. Above Always says, yeah, small world. I don't know where that's at. I'll have to look it up later. And Leslie says, yes, yes, yes. And Linda says, Jeff, Leslie's a Southern girl for life. I know it. I know she's born kind of in the South. Sort of, kind of. I mean, she's pretty much as South as I am, I guess. Well, almost. Linda says, Virginia, great family. And Amanda says, if a chicken and a cow runs out in the road, the guy can get free from the ambulance. I think's what she's meaning. I don't know. I hadn't heard that joke. If a chicken and a cow runs out in the road, the guy can get free from the ambulance. I think's what, and that might be police. It looks like an ambulance. But I kind of think I know what she's saying there. Amanda. Hey, Lordy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I doubt he got a ticket, because they're not even over there anymore now that I've looked. Leslie says, it's my roots. Yeah. I knew you was from Kentucky, Leslie, originally from Kentucky. That's why you like Tennessee so much and stuff. I can't believe how quick the time went by, though. It just don't seem like I've been on. I mean, it's not 9:30 yet, but it's 10 after 9 almost. Turnip roots are good. Amanda, Lord have mercy. Virginia says, that means good eats, Leslie. I'm out of drink too, but that's all right. Leslie says, mustard greens are better than turnip greens. And I've had neither one, Leslie, so I apologize. And I doubt I'll like either one. And then Leslie says, yes, Virginia. And then Amanda says, root beer. Now, hey, I could go for some root beer. I don't know. I couldn't tell you the last time I've had a root beer. I might have to. Highway 55 might even have a. I'm not going to get one tonight. It's too dang cold to drink a root beer tonight. But I might have to get me a root beer here one of these days. It's been a good some time since I've had a root beer. Jimbo says, Bob said carrot roots are good. I used to eat carrots, and I can't do carrots anymore. I can't do it. Above Always says, I just cooked collard greens with the leftover Thanksgiving ham bone. Ain't nothing wrong with that above always. Yeah, I knew you meant collard. I knew you meant collard greens there above always. David says, I had root beer with my supper tonight at the Dairy Queen. Holy moly. And Linda says, Jeff, I lived in Illinois for 2 years in first and second grade, and the people, they were friendly. Some standoffs around my state now. And Virginia says, I haven't had soda in over 2 years. There's nothing wrong with that, Virginia. I need to quit the soda myself. Amanda says, mustard greens are a med for not shitting right 30 plus. God. Holy moly. Leslie says, mustard greens have never made me poop. Well, that's what I think that's what she's meaning, though, Leslie. I think that's what she's meaning. I could be wrong. But the way she worded that, though, reminds me of that movie, Bad Santa. If any of y'all seen that's in here. Oh, my gosh. You know, the way she worded that, that reminded me of the movie Bad Santa. Amanda says, my uncle talks about that. I'd probably get along with your uncle pretty good, Amanda. Leslie says, they don't constipate me either. Uncle Pee-wee, Amanda's saying. That's funny. I was hoping somebody would comment that they'd seen Bad Santa and knew what I was talking about with that comment that Amanda made about not being able to poop right. Don't watch it, though. If you hadn't seen it, Virginia, keep them ears, virgin ears, and the eyeballs virgin. Don't go watching that movie, Virginia. Amanda knows Bad Santa. I figured you'd know it. The good old dressing room scene. That's a good movie. Jimbo says Taco Bell must use mustard greens. And Leslie says, I haven't seen it. You know, I don't watch. Oh, I knew you weren't going to comment about it, Leslie. But yeah, there's a line in there that's similar to what Amanda was saying. That's in that movie, but it has nothing to do with food. That's all I'll say about it. It don't have nothing to do with food. If Amanda wants to tell it on here, I'll leave it to her. Virginia says, me neither, Leslie. Yeah, you don't want to watch it, Virginia. Amanda says, the cut hand and whiskey is funny. Yeah. And Linda says, Virginia, congratulations on no soda. I love Diet Coke. I get a large Diet Coke and no ice at McDonald's. Cost $1.38. I need to quit the soft drinks too myself. Virginia says, my idea of a movie is Vacation. That's right. That's right. Nothing wrong with that either. Now I'll be watching Christmas Vacation here before long. I'm getting ready for that. Leslie says, I do love Billy Bob Thornton. He's on that. Yep, Billy Bob Thornton's in that, and he's the one that says what was being told there about not being able to poop right. But it's not got to do with food. I'm just leaving it at that. Amanda says, I have so many movies on my phone from iTunes. And Virginia says, I was addicted to Diet Coke. That's all I drank. And Leslie says, yeah, I know Christmas Vacation by heart also. Hey, Leslie, my Facebook memories, y'all were watching Christmas Vacation this time tonight last year. You sent me a thing on Facebook. Y'all were watching it. I know I didn't send that to you, but it was in my memories today. Amanda says she's got Hangover 2 now. And that's a movie she's talking about. She's not hungover. She's talking about a movie right there. You got Hangover and then Hangover number 2. Jimbo says, watch Christmas Vacation yesterday. It's so funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a classic. That's a good one. That one and Christmas Story. That's usually my two go-tos. Leslie says, I watch it all year, but more during Christmas season. Virginia says, I also like the original Home Alone. And Amanda says, Diet Coke causes dementia, so I stopped 20 years ahead. Well, Amanda, you told us you're 27. So you was drinking Diet Coke up until you was 7 years old? Oh, Lordy. Leslie says, Christmas with the Cranks is also one of my faves. I don't know if I know what you're talking about, Leslie, but I don't know if I've ever watched that yet. And Linda says, Virginia, my neighbor says to stop drinking Diet Coke. I don't listen. And Amanda says, I read it. And Fred says, that's one of ours as well, Leslie. And Amanda says it's 28 now. And Virginia says, I watched The Bandit this week. I watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which y'all already knew that. Because that's a Thanksgiving movie. Leslie says she stopped drinking at 7. She was a very healthy, conscious child. We're just messing with you, Amanda. She says, I was serious. Well, I mean, I believe you. I just don't know if I believe your age. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go, Amanda. There they go again. Oh, here comes a whole bunch of them. Every time Amanda gets on, though, buddy, we either see the ambulance, the fire truck, or the police. I mean, that's no lie if y'all think about it. Amanda says she was a health nut. Leslie says, Diet Coke will kill you, but NyQuil shots are healthy. Linda says, Jeff, I watched Snoopy Come Home, so cute on MeTV. Hey, I watched Rudolph last night. I forgot to tell that. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was on last night. I watched it. Hell yes, I watched it. I don't care who all laughs at me or thinks I'm crazy. I might be getting old, but that don't mean I have to feel old or act old. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'll watch Rudolph till I ain't breathing. Amanda says, I'm a legendary troublemaker. And Above always says, I believe her age. I just turned 21 again myself back in August. And, well, the only reason we question it, Above always, is only because of comments that she's made in the past. Matter of fact, it wasn't but a couple lives ago. She was talking about how gas was a certain price way back when, and that's when it throwed us all. We were like, well, how'd you know that? Because you wasn't even thought of when gas was that price. Virginia says, Linda, that is another thing is exactly why I quit. My doctor is amazed that I gave it and chocolate candy up. Well, that's awesome, Virginia. And Jimbo says, I'm with you, Jeff, talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed. And Virginia says, so does my daughter, Jeff. And Leslie says, I'm 21 2 times over. No, you're not, Leslie. You just hit. Well, I'm not going to tell your age. I'm not going to, because I think I know it, but I'm not going to tell it. Above always laughing. Amanda says, I watched Mr. Rogers today on YouTube. Cornflake was mad. His rocking chair exploded. Lord, I'd forgot about that. And Fred says, I watched 'Twas the Night Before Christmas last night. Old cartoon. Yeah, I have seen that, Fred. And David says, I'm very disappointed in the people at my age They really got old. Amanda says, I'm reincarnated. I was alive in the Hoover days. Jeez. Well, I will admit, Leslie, now Amanda, she's smart though, because technically with the stuff she's telling, she could do research on stuff. You know, these people like it, where they're book smart and know a lot of things that, hell, I don't even know. And they'd be a whole lot younger than me. Yo, what was it I just learned the other day that I didn't even know about? Virginia says, I agree with that, David. And Linda says, Jeff, I'm right there with you with watching Rudolph. I ran into a lady at Walmart this last weekend, and she had to go get a cute bow mold of reindeer. She said it reminded her of her childhood. Oh, yeah. And Jimbo says, anyone seen Red Skelton's Christmas? I have heard of that, Jimbo. But I don't know that I've seen it. But I have heard of it. I know who you're talking about. And Amanda says, I'm a hot, nerdy girl with glasses sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that, Amanda. Not a thing wrong with that. I've got to roll this window up. It's getting a little chilly now. Temperature's dropping. Leslie's got her hand over her face. I mean, I can believe that though, Leslie. I really can. Because I do know some people that's like that, that's younger than me. But I have definitely enjoyed it tonight. Y'all always keep it entertaining and keep it fun. That's for sure. I mean, I know I'm the one that's doing the show, but if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have a show. And I'm dead serious on that. I know y'all are in here for Tootsie and not for me, and that's fine and dandy. But if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have a show at all. Linda says, Jeff, I was in high school when you were born. Goodness, right quick. And Fred says, been a long time ago, but I do sort of remember it, Jimbo. I've heard of it. I just don't know that I've watched it. I might have seen a little bit of it, but I know exactly who Jimbo's talking about, though. Because I've seen something else on his, and I can't remember what that was. He was telling a story of something that I watched. I'll go ahead and flip it around here. I guess I'll tell you guys good night. Let this youngin' go home and get something to eat. I've already ate, so I'm good to go, but I'm out of drink now, and my mouth's getting dry. Come here. Get up here. Come on, we're going to go home here in just a minute. Tell everybody good night and stuff. Got trivia tomorrow night for the ones that want to come play. It's Talladega Nights, old Ricky Bobby. I'll go ahead and be honest with you, Fred. I mean, I've seen that movie, but it's been a long time. So I don't know how much I'm going to know of it. But I'll be in there watching, and I'll, play as much as I can. Okay, Linda said she saw it on YouTube. Josh JT Adventures is saying good night. Wait a minute. Amanda says, I might be the first female president in a few decades, or the second or third. Well, I'll vote for you, Amanda. If you ever run, I'll vote for you. Hey, when you get to 35, you can run for president. Let's see. Everybody's saying good night. I prefer small channels, more personal. All right. Hey, Virginia, I'm the same way. I am the same way. And Leslie said she is too. Yes, Tootsie's warm. She's warm now. I appreciate that, guys. Everybody. I appreciate all the nice comments about Tootsie and stuff. I know she appreciates it too and stuff. And I appreciate all y'all coming in and watching, hanging out with us. Like I say, I try to do the best I can. I'll be live Friday night, now right quick. And I know I told it earlier, I'm just planning on showing the parade. I don't know that I'll really be doing any chatting. Of course, now y'all can chat with each other, but I'll at least be showing the parade, so give everybody something to watch. You know, I'm sure I'll say hey at first, and then of course when it's over with, you know, say goodnight, because I know I'll be trying to hop off quick so I can get home to watch the Gatlinburg parade or to see if anybody's live. So other than that, I'll just pretty much be showing the parade though. But next Tuesday though, we might have us a good one next Tuesday. I'm gonna try to plan that. I'm hoping that works. I just got to make sure that it happens, that they do it during the week. That's the one thing I got to find out. But I'll find out though. So thank y'all for coming in tonight. Love all y'all. Appreciate it. And I guess we'll see you again here in a few days, if not sooner. Who knows? Never know with me. Love all y'all. Let's see, Amanda says Christmas elf booty girl parade. Yeah. Hey, I wish they was gonna be in it this year, but I'll draw about that later. I gotta get her home. But love all y'all. We'll see you on the next go round. Night, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Amanda's funny. I like Amanda.